Sophie.
Bore da, I'm Joanne Jones. I work for Housing Justice Cymru, coordinate a housing support and homelessness prevention project called Citadel. So we gathered our lived experience voices in collaboration with Hope Street Church and their warm space that runs on a Monday morning. So we had the wonderful Sophia Leddill, who's a community artist, came along and did some very creative activities with the group. It was really interesting. I was quite worried that it would be quite depressing and quite, feel quite hard for people, but people really engaged with it well. They really valued having their opinions asked. So we did a mixture of quizzes and we made some political placards and lots of different activities for people to get involved in. A lot of our findings align quite closely with the other organisations and what's in the manifesto. Just to kind of highlight a couple of issues really, I think what came through was that people are already doing a lot to manage the cost of living. They're already doing the batch cooking, the community pantries, budgeting, and it's just not going far enough. So that, people are showing a lot of resilience in managing the current situation. Also, just to mention a couple of housing issues, so bedroom tax or under occupancy came through from a lot of people, and that's really driving people into rent arrears, really having an effect on their budget. And unfortunately, we just haven't got the smaller properties in Wrexham that people can move to, and people being told they might be waiting 4 or 5 years to get out of that situation, and that kind of frustration that there isn't that solution or that way forward for them. The other thing, just to mention that the scheme that we have to help people with that, which is called discretionary housing payments, it's like not particularly well promoted and not particularly clear how people can apply for that. So that was the other thing, that systems that are there to help people are not easy to navigate. And the other issue was kind of people's homes and how they have an effect on their ability to manage their money. So if you've got a home with drafty windows, for example, how much harder does that make to afford your heating bill? So those things came across really strongly, and I think people just really valued being asked and having that input. Thank you.